On my right shoulder, I have something called a tallit, which is a prayer shawl, which Jewish men wear for the prayers in the morning. Some people wear them in the afternoon, and we wear it during the weekday and on the holiday. Some people have a custom to only start using a prayer shawl from when they're married. Other people start using it from the bar mitzvah when they turn 13. Now, the prayer shawl on the corners have these fringes called tzitzit. Many Jewish men wear these tzitzit on a smaller version of the prayer shawl under their shirts. But on the larger prayer shawl is what we wear during prayer. Now I will go through quickly the procedure of putting on the prayer shawl for prayer. In the Siddur that we are using, it is on page 10. On page 639, there are some illustrations to help us. So we just give a little inspection to make sure that all the knots are properly tied. And we say to God, "My soul bless the Lord. Lord my God, you are greatly exalted. You have garbed yourself with majesty and splendor," just like this garb. "You enwrap yourself," just like we do with this garb, "with light as with a garment. You spread the heavens as a curtain." So in Hebrew we'll say, "Barchi nafshi et Adonai. Adonai Elohai gadalta miot. Hod v'hadar lavashta, o te'or kasalma no teshemayim kayeria." Now we want to take this prayer shawl and we're going to open it up. There's many different types of prayer shawls you'll notice in different communities. Some are white and black, some are more colorful. So the one we have here is beautiful, made in Israel. We give a quick kiss to the different corners. And then we want to turn it around, because this is the way we're going to be wearing it. And we place it over our head. And we begin the blessing. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kidishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehisatef b'tzitzit. And as we're saying the blessing towards the end, we want to take the two right corners, throw it over our left shoulders, and take the two left corners and bring them up. There's different traditions exactly how to do this, but this is the basic one. And we want to say to God, "How precious is your kindness, O God. The children of men take refuge in the shadow of your wings. They shall be satiated with the delight of your house, and you will give them to drink from the river of your bliss. For with you is the source of life. In your light we see light. Bestow your kindness upon those who know you, and your righteousness on the upright in heart," which is a beautiful prayer. As we say this, in addition to holding our prayer shawl like this over the left, we want to have it covering our face a little like this. And this is the procedure for putting on the prayer shawl before we pray. The way we wear it as we pray is kind of like a Superman cape. So we want to have some of it like this, some of it like this. So 2 fringes in the front, 2 fringes in the back, and this can be covering our head or resting on our shoulders like that. Some people say that the creator of Superman actually modeled the cape of Superman after the tallit. That's why it looks just like the tallit. Other people say that the rabbis were obsessed with Superman. No, I'm just kidding. The tallit is from much before Superman was created. So here you go, Superman, and we're flying to God. So on the top of the prayer shawl, we have this little kind of hood, which can go on top of our head or can rest over here. Generally, when we're making a blessing or prayer to God, which is saying God's name and saying a blessing, we want to have our heads covered with a double covering in addition to our kippah. So that's why you can put it like this or rest it on your shoulders. There's different customs if you're going to cover your head the entire prayer or some of the prayer, and that varies on synagogue to synagogue. Thank you for watching this beautiful demonstration of the prayer shawl. I hope you enjoyed.